Visualize a civilization that has evolved beyond its era and has vanished into thin air. Imagine a society that was tucked away in the jungles of Central America and meticulously mapped the constellations with a precision that would make modern astronomers envious. This society developed intricate calendars that belied their ancient origins. There were also builders constructing architectural marvels that defy explanation even today. Grand palaces, astronomical observatories, and towering pyramids, all of which were constructed with a level of sophistication that left us in awe. Nevertheless, the Mayans continued to be shrouded in mystery, despite their significant progress. How did this civilization, which appeared to be ahead of its time, emerge? How did they acquire such remarkable engineering feats and knowledge, when their contemporaries were only emerging from the Stone Age all over the world? Therefore, we should further investigate this mystery and unearth the narrative of the Mayan civilization's ascension. The Mayans, one of the most advanced ancient civilizations, were established around 2000 BC. The Mayans, who were situated in what's now southern Mexico and Central America, initiated the process of creating a tapestry of culture and intellect that would endure for more than 3,000 years. The Mayans were pioneers in a variety of disciplines, despite the primitive era in which they lived. They were not only adept cultivators and warriors, but also exceptional architects, mathematicians, and astronomers. Their society was organized hierarchically, with a ruler at the apex, followed by the noble class, the merchant class, the laborers. They created complex calendars, the Hab and the Tzolk'in, that operated simultaneously. The Tzolk'in was a sacred calendar, whereas the Hab adhered to the solar year. Jointly, they established the calendar round, a 52-year cycle. In addition to their mastery of time, the Mayans were also masters of monumental construction. Their ability to manipulate their environment and their comprehension of geometry is demonstrated by their architectural accomplishments, including the step pyramids. Grand plazas, temples, and palaces are abundant in cities such as Palenque, Tikal, and Chichen Itza, which were constructed without the use of metal instruments or the wheel. However, the Mayans were not solely concerned with numerals and stones. They were an extremely spiritual people who supported a multifaceted pantheon of deities. Their scientific pursuits were frequently directly associated with their rituals and ceremonies, which were essential to their society. For example, their astronomical observations were employed, not only for agricultural purposes, but also to predict the will of the gods and plot rituals. This sophisticated and intricate civilization has left us with more questions than answers. What caused their abrupt disappearance around 900 AD? The Mayan civilization began to deteriorate, and by the conclusion of the 10th century, it had nearly disappeared. However, what's the reason? For centuries, historians and archaeologists have been perplexed by the abrupt disappearance of a civilization that was both advanced and vibrant. Numerous theories have been proposed. However, none have satisfactorily addressed this precipitous disappearance. One theory holds that overpopulation was a contributing factor in the Mayans' demise. As their cities expanded, they may have encountered difficulties in providing sustenance for their populace, which could have resulted in unrest and untimely societal disintegration. Another theory that's been proposed is environmental degradation. Constructing intricate cities, roadways, and temples necessitated significant deforestation, which may have resulted in soil erosion and a decrease in agricultural productivity. Nevertheless, the Mayans were master builders. Then there's the theory of warfare. Territorial disputes and power conflicts were prevalent among the Mayans. According to certain individuals, the civilization's susceptibility to disintegration was exacerbated by its ongoing warfare. However, would warfare alone result in such a rapid disappearance? A second hypothesis suggests that the severe dearth may have occurred around the time of the Mayans' disappearance. There is evidence that the region was subjected to an extended period of drought. the absence of water, which have undoubtedly disrupted their agriculture and survival. However, this theory still leaves spaces in the narrative. Some have proposed bizarre hypotheses, such as the involvement of ancient aliens in response to the mysteries surrounding the Mayans' disappearance. The ancient aliens theory posits that extraterrestrial beings visited the Earth and interacted with humans during antiquity and prehistory. Therefore, how does this theory relate to the enigmatic Mayan civilization? We will explore the ancient alien theory and its connections to the Mayans, a fascinating and occasionally contentious field. Proponents of the ancient aliens theory cite a plethora of evidence from the Mayan civilization, including their intricate artwork and extraordinary architectural achievements. They contend that these elements, which appear to be beyond the technological capabilities of the era, may be the result of extraterrestrial influence. Mayan artwork contains an additional compelling piece of evidence. The Mayan artists were renowned for their meticulous depictions of religious rituals, mythical narratives, and ordinary life. Nevertheless, there are certain images in these works of art that proponents of the ancient aliens theory contend are representation of extraterrestrial beings. The Mayan sophisticated understanding of the mathematics and astronomy also supports the ancient aliens theory. For example, the Mayan calendar is highly precise and exhibits a level of sophistication that's comparable to that of our contemporary systems. Nevertheless, the ancient aliens theory continues to captivate the imagination of a significant number of individuals. It offers an alternative viewpoint that challenges our comprehension of the human history and our position in the universe. It implies that our progenitors may have engaged in extraterrestrial interactions, which could have had an impact on the development of human civilization. It's a certainty that the Mayans were a civilization that continues to captivate and confound us, their legacy echoing through centuries, inviting us to unravel their mysteries, regardless of whether you believe in the involvement of extraterrestrial beings. The Mayans, an advanced civilization that inexplicably vanished, continue to captivate and perplex us. We have traversed the extraordinary ascent of the Mayan civilization, a society that's distinguished by its exceptional architectural accomplishments, sophisticated calendar systems, and advanced understanding of astronomy. They were a people who flourished in the heart of the Mesoamerica, establishing an empire that spanned vast territories and left behind a complex tapestry of cultural and scientific achievements. Next, we explore the ancient aliens theory. This theory posits that extraterrestrial entities visited the Earth in antiquity, influencing and directing the development of human civilization. Nevertheless, the ancient aliens theory is both compelling and contentious. It's a theory that challenges traditional historical narratives and scientific comprehension. However, regardless of one's stance on the matter, it unquestionably contributes an additional layer to the Mayan narrative, which is already intricate and captivating. In summary, the Mayans were a civilization that was significantly ahead of its time, a society that continues to amaze us with its knowledge and accomplishments. The mysteries surrounding their history and their disappearance entice us into a realm of speculation and intrigue. Regardless of whether one believes in the ancient aliens theory, it only serves to complicate the problem. One thing is certain, the Mayans were an extraordinary civilization, and their mysteries continue to captivate us, regardless of whether you subscribe to the ancient aliens theory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. See you in the next one.